Hello, this is Mia Lambert, and I'm going to read a poem called Sick Day. But I have to give my standard disclaimer here. Please do not try this at home. You'll be sorry if you do. Okay, Sick Day. He woke up with a cough, though he didn't feel that bad, till he thought about that morning's English test. He told his mom that he was dying, and she believed the little lad. So Daniel got to do what he liked best. Playing video games, of course. There's nothing he liked more than playing games for hours every day. Today he'd play his favorite game, and he'd kick some butt, he swore. Now that Mama's gone, let's start the partay. He grabbed some moldy tuna fish, though it looked a little dark, and a six-pack to wash it down, of course. A curdled bowl of queso with some peppers for the spark, and some wine that tasted bad, but he'd had worse. Then he headed to the bathroom to get some syrup for his cough. He drank it just as fast as he was able. He took some aspirin for his headache, though he wasn't sure at all if they were aspirin because he couldn't find the label. Not good. Back inside his little room, Daniel booted up the game, and he slowly ate his breakfast while he played. The colors in this game are really vibrant, he exclaimed, as he sipped the wine concoction he had made. Disappointed when the wine was gone, he drank his Shiner beer while his posters glowed and shimmered on the wall. When his hand became transparent, it was crystal freaking clear that those aspirin weren't aspirin after all. A little bit of mold, a quart of cherry wine, some Shiner Bock beer, and you'll be feeling fine. Some happy hippy pills and a peck of pickled peppers. Take a trip and travel all around your mind. Well, Dan was feeling pretty good by now, and his gameplay was outstanding. He controlled his players solely with his mind. What was hidden, he now knew, with a godlike understanding, the back doors and the game's sublime design. So he zipped among the levels, searching all the secret places for the one back door that whispered in his ear. He was in the fifth dimension, tunneling in and out of space, when he finally found that back door he so feared. After a lengthy hesitation and some cautious trepidation, he traveled through that portal like a dart. He was barely through the door when he felt the core vibration, and he saw a light that beckoned from afar. Something pulled him through the ether like a fat moth to a flame. He was traveling very near the speed of light. He hit that light with an explosion, and he never was the same. He had no eyes, but he was blessed with perfect sight. He had no legs, but he could fly. In an instant, he was there. He had no ears, but he could hear the silent verse. He had no brain, but why complain? He knew everything, I swear. He had no hands, but he could feel the universe. What to do? Where to go? What am I? Went circling around his mind, till he finally knew the truth behind the words. He had gathered all the knowledge spread through space and time. Now he was master of the whole friggin' universe. Master of the whole friggin' universe. Daniel liked his new title. He'd try his best to be a good lord. He'd defend the righteous people with his courage and his style, a master they would love and adore. With his awesome new powers, Dan could accomplish so much. He could make some new stars in the sky. He could relocate planets, make new worlds with a touch, help an alien race to survive. But then a light bulb went off, and he had an idea. This is genius, he thought to himself. How about an A on that math test I failed? Or I could add another foot to my height. What if I owned a big yacht and set sail for my own little island one night? What if I gave myself a shiny Corvette? Or I could make myself really, really smart. I could whip up a mansion and not even sweat. Make the prettiest girl my sweetheart. But why choose just one, he thought for a minute. I can make them all happen, and worse. My powers are wondrous and glorious and infinite. I'm master of the whole friggin' universe. Just then his mom walked in. It was quite a surprise. She was extremely angry, it seems. There were beer cans, a wine bottle, a glazed look in his eyes, and Daniel was off in his dream. So she pinched him and shook him, threw water in his face. He whispered something about a Corvette. She hit him again with the water, just in case. She yelled in his ear, Boy, are you going to get it. She screamed and she cursed. She threatened his being, called him some names, slapped him silly. She grounded him, hounded him, said some mean, ugly things, made him stand up on legs full of jelly. While Dan was considering a wheel and tire package and how it would look on his vet, he dreamed that his mom was shouting in rage. But why was she so damned upset? As the cobwebs subsided and his buzz slipped away, he could see that his mom was for real. She was hotter than hell on a hot August day. To Dan, the whole scene was surreal. Dan's reality was shaken with each shouted curse, and his powers were melting like butter. No longer the master of the whole friggin' universe. That title belonged now to his mother. A little bit of mold, a quart of cherry wine, some Shiner Bock beer, and you'll be feeling fine. Some happy hippy pills and a peck of pickled peppers. Take a trip and travel all around your mind. The end. Thank you very much. This is Mia Lambert. That was Sick Day. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.